A smaller belly, huh? Trying to wear these little tight shirts.
You can see your muscles.
Trying to. Looking like baby Huey in it. And I sure would like to know who was farting in the background. Whose butt cheeks. Get out. I know she ain't trying to make no dog. See, people, this is why I'm gonna leave that one alone. How about that? Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to the show tonight. We're going to jump right in. Tonight we have Domino in the house. What's up, Domino?
Hello.
Domino in the house. How's your day?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
No drama.
No,
Uh,
not with me.
mm-hmm. All right. Today's question was that I put out on Facebook. The question was, what if you as a parent are trying to provide a lifestyle that is better than the one you had for your child, but your child don't really deserve it? That's the question. What if you're trying to provide a better life for your child, but your child don't deserve it? What do you do then? What do you say?
Well, I say you shouldn't give them a better lifestyle if they're not gonna work for it. If they're not working to deserve it, I don't think they should get it because that means that they're always, if you giving them this better lifestyle, they're gonna always expect for you to give them this stuff. It's not required for them to do any good deeds or
Mm,
whatever they're supposed to do. They think you're just supposed to hand it to them, and that's just how it's supposed to be.
hmm You know, I heard about this millionaire guy he's worth millions of dollars, and he's so pissed off with his kids, and he feels like his kids don't deserve it. He's giving all the money away. He's not even giving them a dime. He's giving them a penny each in the will.
You can have that.
Lord have mercy. What if your daddy was a multimillionaire and just gave every dime away because he was so pissed off with your behavior? Would that be fair?
Yeah, it's fair. You better get it together so you can get your money back. You about to get your money away, fool.
Yep, Joe is. He wanted every dime to be
Your
given
daddy is
away.
a millionaire, and you mean you can't act right for some money? Oh my god!
Your daddy a millionaire, you a stupid air. You just stupid. What you
I'll be
do?
the perfect little angel.
Ding. What should I do, Dad?
You need any help?
hmm So,
What can I do for
here's
you?
the thing though. I see it time and time again where parents are trying to do, they're working overtime. They're doing all these different things to try to give their child this better lifestyle. But when you really think about it, and this is just my opinion, when you go back to olden days where folks didn't have a lot of money, a whole lot of beans in the driveway and all this kind of stuff, that generation came out a whole lot more successful to me because now they're the ones who's actually owning the businesses right now that many people work at. They didn't have so many problems like we have today. It's just a number of things that was quite different from then until now. And the minute we started trying to pamper, then I think that's where we destroying our kids because it's like you, for an example. Let me use you as a prime example. I'm very proud of you because you never took anything for granted. Even though, yes, you have a privileged lifestyle, you don't live like you do. You perform, you still follow directions like you're told to do, you live up to the expectations most of the time. But, but yes, you don't have to, we provide enough for you guys, but yet you still went out and got your own job to take care of things. And even when you get paid with your little paycheck, you still give them some gas money just to be supportive. See, these are things that is a blessing. This is what you want your child to do, to learn to not take things for granted. Use the privileges that are given to you in your life to be able to move forward, not just lay up on your butt. When we gonna eat? When you gonna get up and cook something to eat? Why my clothes ain't washed? Cause your funky butt didn't wash them. What you talking about, fool? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you got to do? I mean, for real. I don't want my children having this and that. Yeah, but are they disrespecting you? Are they cussing at you? And you out hustling trying to get this lifestyle for them? Let me ask you a question. What are they doing for you? Huh? Have they assisted to see that your struggle for them is for them? And then they're trying to assist you with this struggle so that not only are you trying to provide a better life for them, but they're trying to make sure that it's a provision for themselves. Because that's where my problem is. I ain't got no problem with a parent out there trying to hustle to make sure that their child have a better lifestyle. But if you're in a situation where you are hustling for a child who don't want to hustle for themselves, then you're the fool.
Hmm.
What do you think about that? As being a
Yeah,
child, what would you say? Do you think I'm right or you think I'm wrong?
I think you're right because as a child, and you see your parents doing what they have to do all that stuff for you, you need to at least if you can't help provide or put any effort or money in, you need to at least do your part as keep your grades up in school and showing them that you can be a good child and that making sure that you do deserve all that stuff because they really not want to do anything for you if you can't keep yourself together, keep your attitude together, just doing what they tell you to do, and everything that you're supposed to. So you need to be a deserving child and not just doing whatever to make your parents mad, even though they still doing what they can to provide for you and do all this stuff for you, even though you acting up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna say it like this. Again, I don't have a problem with your parents who's out there trying to provide a good lifestyle for your family. I encourage you to do that. But what I am saying is never do more for one person than what they're willing to do for themselves. We had our show last night, and that's why we did the first show, which is are you trying to project your lifestyle or the life you always wanted on your child? And part of that, when we talked about that last night, we had talked about, look, I used to want to be the ballerina, so I'm gonna make my kid become a ballerina. I used to be in sports, so I'm gonna make my child be in sports. But how about I didn't have any money when I was little and I had to wear, hand me down clothes and I had to eat bologna sandwiches. So I'm going to make sure my child don't do that. And that's fine. But what if you're doing all that and the child still turn around complaining? And as I put on Facebook, they're disrespectful, they're lazy, they're hard headed, they talk back, they don't follow rules, they don't want to do nothing. And yet you're the one out there hustling, trying to provide this better lifestyle for them. Then at that point, I'm going to suggest until they improve their behavior and show a level of appreciation for the effort that you're doing by contributing to their future just like you're doing, then I will cut it off.
Yep.
I surely would.
As a parent, I wouldn't waste my time or money. I got other things I could be paying for.
Mm-hmm. Come on now. Tell
They
the
can get
truth.
the boots if it
They
really
get the
comes down
boots.
to it.
They get the boots.
The, boop.
All right, I want to read one comment, and we'll close with this. My friend she said, Colette said, my daughter is very hard-headed and spoiled in a lot of ways, sometimes downright self-centered. I learned how not to overcompensate. I don't cater to her whims or even some of her needs and wants anymore because she has the financial capabilities to meet most of her obligations. And she needs to learn how to make choices herself. I can't do no better than that. Parents, all I'm saying is know when to cut it off. If they are like she's doing, this is why I support her. If you have a child who's like this, who's following directions in the home, everything that she's asked to do, she does it, and above that, which she's already got enough credits to graduate out of high school early, and she's already been online for the last couple of weeks filling out to go to college, and she's already got herself a job. This is what I'm talking about. This is when you'll be proud to do whatever you can to get that child. Hey, hey, hey,
Hey.
hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey,
you
hey,
know what I mean?
hey, 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 hey,
You know what I
hey.
mean? So again, this is an example of what you want. So at that point, provide for them. Do the best you can. But if it's the very opposite of this one, they ain't trying to go to school, they cutting school, ain't got enough credits, they flunking, they hanging out with all the y'all get my point. Cut it out. Don't support them. Boop, boop. Bologna sandwich it is. And noodles and a cup of water. You bet not touch nothing in that fridge. You bet you sleeping on a board. Get out that comfortable bed. I sure would. I ain't. It's funny, but I ain't joking.
No,
I ain't joking.
I don't be trying to test them either. I like my room.
Mm. Anyway, let's close this on out. Did you?
Don't give up.